Hi guys, it's Carl the Wandering Gamer, here with another episode of Shadowrun Returns. Still playing Jaybird, still playing the Dead Man's Switch, and let's get started. Let's just jump right into it. South Seattle Docks. You can select dialogue options during conversation using the 1 through 9 keys. Oh, didn't know that. Back to the South Seattle disreputable docks. And we're beginning the blind portion of this playthrough. I have not played further than this, so expect me to make some pretty terrible mistakes. I like to look around and see if there's anything lootable first. Sure would love to get on that scooter. What's the dwarf have to say over here? Anything? Nope. She looks kind of mean. Street walker. Oh, let's just jump right into it then. Hey, you looking for a good time? I guess my only two options are know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. I bet. Okay. Anything else? I don't see anything down there. Clearly we're headed that direction. Halt. Lone Star Guard. The guard looks bored. How can you tell that he looks bored? You can't see his face. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? I'm working with Lone Star on the crime scene. I'm looking for my kitty cat. I'm the new maintenance guy. You know what? I'm not dressed up as Johnny Clean, so I probably can't pull that off. But that's the truth. I am working with Lone Star on the crime scene. Sure you are. And I'm... Loeffler? The King of Dragons? Beat it. How about I talk... Get out of here. Okay. Okay, your loss. Detective Aguirre wants to talk to me. And I'm supposed to get over there. Hey, maybe she has something more to say. Hey, you looking for... Ah, not me. A friend of mine. I, need you to have some fun with the guard by the fence around the corner. Yeah. Alright, $20 buys you a 5-minute distraction. Then I've got to get back to work and earn some real new yen. $20, huh? Okay. So I'll hide over here. Alright. Am I an idiot? How do I get in? Wow, I have no idea what I'm doing. This could get embarrassing real fast. Oh! I need to climb over the junk. Hey, that's mine. Who raised you, a pack of wolves? That there ladder is rightfully mine. I'm not taking it far, I just need a little boost over the fence. Oh, you breaking into the NTSB warehouse too? If you see any of them airplane blankets or pillows, snag me. Will do. Even trade. Now I can come over here. and climb. Awesome. Now, run over here before he... cancel that. Is there anything I can pick up? I know. I'm going to get in trouble. Alright. I guess they're still busy over here. Confirm. You can use medkits outside combat, huh? Okay. The warehouse. Inside the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you got a job to do. There's my man. That's not McCluskey, is it? I don't think that's McCluskey. Took your sweet time, didn't you? Yeah, I thought we agreed to work together on this. If by work together on this you mean I take your money and supply you with information, yeah. Let's just do this. After we spoke, I did some more digging, trying to get ahead of McCluskey on this one. Turns out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. I left the computer on in the office over there if you want to see for yourself. Okay. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. National Traffic Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes, try to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. Ooh, I bet it is Ripper related if it's not the Ripper himself. That's my guess. We've gone through the victim's computer and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. I don't know, good accountants who are on the take usually keep 2 books so that they know exactly how much they're stealing. Scientists don't make good criminals. That'll get you spilling corpse secret. Not the wisest career choice. Yeah, sure. Nope, some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corp master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. I do want. New objective, investigate the murder scene. Hey, Dresden. Surrounded by flies. Half sky, huh? Okay. Jaybird, surprised to see you here. Let me guess, Officer Aguirre tipped you off? Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday, or your cred stick did. At any rate, he chuckles. Anyway, surprise, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. Looks like business is good. So what's the story? You look like you've been putting in some overtime. What can you tell me about the victim? The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. And yes, I'm a little tired. Bodies have been piling up like cordwood, it seems. Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of his surgery. Any idea which organ? Nice hole where his chest was. Yeah, just business. Any idea what organ? Killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Okay. So he tore up a lot trying to get to where he was going. I don't really care about McCluskey. How's he doing on the case? A different trophy from each victim. It's not a trophy. I think he's repossessing them. Who is that woman over there? No clue. She just showed up next to Ken, I think. Okay, I don't think so. Okay, maybe she's part Native American. Well, I don't know if he seems like a go-getter as much as he wants some money. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. No, he didn't take the money. He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Aguirre's officer salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. Yep, that's right. Yeah, I don't think McCluskey's any closer. He couldn't find his ass with both hands. But don't tell him I said that, though. Oh, I won't. Just between you and me. And this is wrong. I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna. Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another victim missing heart was also a transplant. Yeah, I think everything was a transplant. Now, why this one was gruesome, I don't know. Maybe he fought? He resisted the magic? I don't know. Interesting, though. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it's an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. Another option is that somebody else did it. Not the Ripper, but a Ripper copycat who, I don't know, is trying to collect. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. I guarantee you they did. All of them. Good luck out there. Alright. Oh, I gotta go over there. But first I'm gonna talk to Shannon Halfsky. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. Independent. Nope. Who's this? Oh. Yes. I see you've been praying. Do you know the deceased? Yes, he's my older brother. I've asked Bear to help me speak to him. She shakes her head, looking like one who has found herself lost for the first time in her life. Okay. But I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. So you're a shaman. Yes, for all the good it's doing me, if I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Were there any other witnesses? Not so far as I can tell. Not among the living, anyway. Realization, then, Dawes, bringing the light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others, other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. Alright, what do you need? This warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard, and I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. The Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place, for now. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe that I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them? Of course. Is there anything hanging around? Oh, something over there and something over there. Let's go over here first, just 'cause. I don't like the way that got your attention. Okay, something over here. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Inspect the toothbrush. It's still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. Okay. Yeah, inspect the comb. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your neck stands on end. And when you take it off its little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Okay. Pocket the comb. Okay, done looking at the victim's locker. And he left the computer on, he said, so I'm allowed to go in here and look. The researcher's work cyber terminal has been left on, presumably by the Lone Star investigators. Alright, read the researcher's private notes. The notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file number 96, the crash of an Ares jetliner near the ACAS and Sioux Nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of an equipment failure. Reading further into the investigator's notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. This information could be worth a great deal to the right buyer. You download the researcher's notes to your PDA. Okay, so it's entirely possible that Renraku sent someone to kill this guy and make it look like the Ripper, but not having the prerequisite skill and equipment, could just tear out his lungs instead of surgically removing them. It's possible. It's a theory. So let's read 96. Case file 96, Pratt & Whitney unmanned. IDN, or ID number? 327, corporate owner Ares. Redacted. Haha, it's been erased. Okay, case file 95, Federated Boeing jetliner. Owner Ares also. The plane had several mechanical issues resulting in a mayday at 3:04 a.m. on June 17th. The pilot reported that the altimeter was reading in the negative values. The co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. The pilot cannot be contacted or located by plane steward. Co-pilot radios in a mayday, and then the plane crashes. Alright, read the next notes. This has been corrupted. Okay, it won't let me read them again. I just have to remember what So, Renraku has some sort of experimental incriminating data found at the NTSB shows that Renraku caused the crash of an Ares jetliner. I have 19 karma and I haven't spent it. I think it's time I spent some of that karma. The first goes to quickness. Next goes to range combat. And then I'm going to add some shotgun skill. Oh, I wanted some of that. Okay. So now I have 5. And I can add 4 charisma. And instead of socialite, I'll add security because I've been dealing with security quite a bit. That leaves me with 1. No conjuring. Try casting or spell casting. I mean, I guess if I had spell casting, I could cast one of those cool spells. Close combat. Melee weapons and unarmed. I don't plan on doing a lot of that with a shotgun in my hand. Okay, I'm saving the 1. Alright. Is there anything else over here? Now, I know I'm just going back and forth, but... okay. Do you need to speak to me, Officer Aguirre? What? If this was a corporate hit, why'd they leave evidence on the computer? They didn't. Good catch. That information's probably worth a fortune if you found a buyer. Well, I knew that already. What's over here? Alright, what's in this rubble? There is a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to an airplane seat. They could be discarded luggage, or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. So I'll dig through them. Nothing of interest. Ah! Goose chase. Alright, it's hard to say whether this heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash or simply trash that hadn't been dig through it. That's my job. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped, how many S's is there in one sentence, through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with this stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. An earring? The earring is made out of burnished steel, formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for, so I take it. Dented lunchboxes. A dented lunchbox that has seen better days, like the one I used to kick down the streets when it was frozen. I think if I had left it in pristine condition, it would be worth, like $1,000 or more now. Hong Kong Phooey at its best. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. Cred stick. Hey, it's still functional, and I get 200 yen. Okay. And that's locked. It won't let me in there. Anything over here? No. Anything over here? No. Alright. And this is locked over here. Alright. It feels as though you have found enough objects. Yes, here they are. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long to... What is this? Problem? Officer Gire trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. She... This is a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. Salish? Salish? Isn't it standard... I don't know what standard procedure is, and it's not giving me an etiquette answer. That's her brother. It makes it her business. Watch her tone. She's in mourning. How aggressive do I want to get with this guy? Because both of these are aggressive. This one's more aggressive. I hate to tell him about procedure. Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get out. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret, or worse, something I'd enjoy. Really? Just, okay. Karma gained, 5. Okay, so they blocked us off now. Okay. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse, but you don't have to be a shaman to tell that. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Her brother just died? It's not an opportune moment to hit on her. And I don't know how we'll come back later. Yeah, I can, without degrading anyone, I can say we'll come back later when the coast is clear. Yeah, I don't see any other choice either. You sure you're up for this? It may be a rabbit hole, but I have to get to know. As long as you can deliver it, nope. If it means your brother's killer doesn't take another life, then yes. There we go. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, since we have the time... we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to climb out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. I just smile. Good. I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled nuyen from inside a leather pouch. Starts to count it and then shoves the whole wad at you. And I saw from the little note up here it was 4,000. 1,000. Yes. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. So will the people I bring. Return to the Seamstresses Union. Alright. Oh, I can't get in there. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Awesome. Oi, Jaybird, you in the middle of something? No problem. What do you need? Back? You need backup, or should I back up? Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTU pushers like Stevie J ran in squads, or ran the squads. Ran my world when I was growing up. I remember. Whiz. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since, trying to find him. You're on a crusade. Maybe. That's what Mrs. Kubota calls it. Then that's what it is. If that's what Mrs. Kubota calls it, that's what it is. Her face lights up. She's running hot. Has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. Oh, what time is it? Nope, I gotta do it. Can I tell what time it is? How do I tell what time it is? I can't tell what time it is. Alright. Okay, I'll do it. I knew you'd come. I'll send you the address. See you soon. Alright. Here we go. Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like cesspools filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on the street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of the building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder, and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Continue. Thanks for meeting us, Jaybird. I owe you one. Null sweat? I guess, no. Maybe I can find it. No. Let's get it done. No. I figured you could use the back. It's all about you. I am the backup. I just wish I knew what time it was. Yeah, you never know what sort of firepower to expect in one of these BTL squats. Especially with a dude that looks like that standing behind me. She brightens. Oh, hey, listen, I got news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps. No, good job. I didn't tell her I didn't need help with that. I told her I'd love help with that. Okay. Her scarred face soft. Yeah, I bet it's still soft and tender. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin, Gino, should be in one of the squats past that door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up in there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, I don't know how much firepower to expect. These guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. Yeah, I bet you are right behind her. Okay, now is a good time to spend that new karma I have on some more gun power. Firepower. I got 6. And I need that. That's 3 of them. Okay. I could do that one. But I kind of want to do intelligence next. Or do I? Dodge. Okay, I may not be the smartest cat, but I can move. Let's do this. BTL Clocker? The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the 3 of you, looks past to see if there are others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Oi, oi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? I don't know if he's Australian, and that was an awful Australian accent, but we'll go with it. She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker, trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go on a ride? You sell. What kind of rides? Yeah, you want to go on a ride. What kind of ride? We got it all of it. We got it all, yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way? Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got a fairy tale direct chummer's love. You name it. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging? Don't matter what the trip as long as there's slagging involved, right? Yeah. Coyote's eyes are hard, her pupils tight, little pinpricks of hate. You do snuff, too, don't you? The clocker looks around, more nervous now. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. For the right price. You can feel it. What it's like to die, what it's like to kill. How do I get in? That's the best part. The best part. It's a lab. They test the new stuff here, the hottest dreck. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out anytime you want. Then you can buy a beetle and slot right there. Buy a beetle, huh? Okay. Our guys guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer, safest way. Alright, let me in. See you around after this. Probably see you lots. Uh-huh. I don't think so. Got another person in there. Ancients, huh? The sinless are free. That's true. The sinless are free. Giant shotgun. Charlie with a shotgun. Who's that? Concerned woman. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that dreck they're selling. BTL are killers. Theirs most of all. You sound like you know from experience. You got a pass card? What kind of guards? Any chip heads? We're looking for a kid named Gino. No, 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 no. You sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you. No implant. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I do, I know. Lost my husband, lost my son, my daughter. They use her to record, and tears stream down her face. Let's see. You have a pass card? No, but Jamal has. My son's card. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. Okay. What kind of guards do they have? They're serious. This place is backed. Oh, good. It's backed by the Yakuza. Japanese Mafia. Yes, I know what the Yakuza are, Pac-Man. Your new name is Pac-Man. How many and what kind of firepower? There's a guy on the door, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough, blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols. Mean. Alright? She's amped, ready. 5 or 6. That's not so bad. We have surprise on our side. Looking for a kid named Gino. Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips like the little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hadn't come out, so I imagine he's riding a dream chip. Yeah, sure, I'll ask. All day, all night. Dangerous? Once someone's chipped, they can send them any program they want. Make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. Alright. Nothing's over here to look at. Shotgun. Okay. Maybe in a minute. So, I don't see Jamal. Oh, that's her son. Her son's at work. Okay. Jamal has the look of a long-time chiphead, emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at? I hear you have a pass card. You hear right. I got a few. Sell them at discount. Charlie charges 50 Union for it, but I can get you 3 for 100. Nope. You know what? No. I'm not chancing it. I need the real deal. Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and a milky eye. He drones through his standard patter. Need a pass, 50 million each, 150 for the lot of you. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there and we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are separate cost, last about 3 hours, prices vary, buy those inside. Charisma 4 is coming in handy. I really want to sucker punch him in his blind eye, but that's actually kind of mean. I don't know if it's meaner than killing him later, but, you know. His good eye twitches as he thinks, yeah, sure, that math works for me. See you on the way out. There we go. Just step in gently. Keep moving across the bridge. Okay. I'm really looking for, I don't know, a double cross? Bad wolf, huh? Someone's over there. Still don't see anything to steal or, you know, appropriate. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn toward you. Okay, those guys? The shotgun-wielding thug squeaks in a panic. It's the crew that took out Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time. Awesome. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a heavily digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, aho, or aho. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make the tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Okay. Jaybird, don't attack any of the chipheads. They don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gino. Okay. I have a concussion grenade, better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. Good. Use it. Dance for me. Grah. Okay, what do we got? BTL operator? Five attacks in one round that do half or normal damage. Aim. Chiphead woman, BTL security. What about my grenades? I can't throw that far. Alright, let's see how that does me. Do I get to shoot him again? Ah, I missed. Alright, Paco. And switch you from your bat to your SMG. Alright. What you got? 2 attacks in 1 action, low critical. 2 attacks, low accuracy, low critical damage, 6 bullets. 2 2 attacks, less chance for critical, may hit adjacent. No, just a regular old shot. There we go. Alright, Coyote, what you got? Pistol, shotgun, fist. With a shotgun, you can only get to about there, and then put her on blast. There we go, 1 down. And then you're headed over there for cover, and you're hiding, you're hiding, you're hiding. Oh, you have a gun. You look like a mage, though. Oh, we got a lot of people. Yakuza what? Yakuza Shaman, Bodyguard, Security, Maid, Chiphead, so that's 1. I can't hit him anymore, but I can hit him. Or her. Again. There we go. Paco, I need you to concuss them. Oh, he missed. Hey, you got some of them. Cody, can you hit them? I don't think you can. You're going over here, and you're shooting. Can you hit that far? Okay, I know you can hit that far. There we go. Ouch! Quit it. Okay, that was a really bad move for you. Wounded 20, huh? First things first. Ooh. Do it again. Who do we got? Chiphead, Yakuza, Security, Bodyguard. So can I throw my grenade far enough? Oh, I can't throw my grenade far enough at all. 99 on him. Paco, SMG. You need cover, boy. There we go. And Coyote needs to... she can't hit him. But she can come over here and hit that cat. What's she got? How wounded is he? He's wounded 10. Maybe she can concuss him. Nope, she can't throw a grenade. What am I thinking? Okay, shoot him. Missed. Hey. Haha. What are you doing now? Healing somebody? Armor stripped. Okay. Yakuza Mage, 88. BTO Security, 99. He's almost dead. I can throw a grenade now, though. can't throw it far enough, though. But if I move to there... Oh, man. Line of sight blocked for him, too. That was just a bad move all around. So, instead... I'm gonna heal. Bad move on my part. Oh, I still got a chance to do something? Can I do that? All my line of sight's blocked. Okay. I can't grab that at the moment, I guess. Okay, I'll move up. Paco's turn. Gotta get rid of that guy. Okay, he's out. And then... we've got bodyguard and a mage. Mage more dangerous. Shoot him again. Shoot him again. There we go. Get to that BTL computer. Ow! Oh, you're healing the chip head. And standing in the open for me. In that case, I'll just get out my shotgun for you. 3 times. Out of ammo? Okay. There we go. Paco's out of ammo. Baseball bat. No, he really needs to reload. And then he can... No, I need this guy to... Okay, Coyote, he's down. No cover there. She's going over here. And she's shooting back here. And then she's coming up and punching him. He missed. Alright. I need a good shot. There we go. Paco's wounded, and he needs to run all the way over here by me. He's wounded 2, I'm wounded 16, and she has a med kit. You know what? I'm not gonna waste it. I can keep moving. Shift enter? Okay, yeah. Oh, who's that? Chiphead Dwarf. Jaybird. Better Than Life database management system. Forcibly end the puppet BTLs. I don't want to give up my turn. And I have no karma to spend. I really don't have... Do I have options? They won't attack us anymore. Gino! Gino! Time to find Gino. That's the last of them. Karma gained. 1. Is that Gino? Gino has minus 28 action points. Yeah, I bet. Hey, I'm trying to talk to Gino here. Karma gained 2. Ooh, he looks rough. You eject the BTL Gino's been riding. He gasps suddenly, and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped, his eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. Yeah, he looks burnt. What? Who slotted me out? Who slotted me out? Coyote is shaking. She looks horrified. Gino, it's me, Carla. Carla? Gino looks at her with glazed eyes, no recognition. Slot me back in. This is bull. I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in. He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino, no. Bad dog. Coyote, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt, pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him, horrified. With tears in her eyes, Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. This is going to end badly for Coyote. Back off, just back off. No, drop the gun. No, you don't. You can't understand what it's like out here. I'm naked. I gotta slot in. He points the gun at Coyote. You're not gonna stop me. I'll kill you first. I see this. Gino, no. Oh good, she did it. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. I'm glad she did it, because I was gonna... Yeah. Coyote looks to you, tears in her eyes. He was totally zoned. You had no choice. He was beyond help, Coyote. He was beyond help, Coyote. I'm sorry, but he's at rest now. Yep. I'm not stopping. Not now, not ever. She looks at Paco, back at you, the angel of death. A real rain is coming to Seattle, and it's going to wash the scum off the streets. I'm going to burn every BTL shop in the sprawl until they're gone. Not good. Everyone. Not good. When combat ends, each character's most recent wound is automatically healed. Looking for trouble. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper, but getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support, in case the Drek hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the new yen. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need. Magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova Hot Decker for matrix work. Running the Shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunner you can. Alright guys, this is where we'll take our break. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see the rest of this Let's Play, don't forget to subscribe. And like this video, and comment if you have more to say than just, how much you like it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.